you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're blaming the right way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're blaming the right way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're blaming the right way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the show. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Hope y'all's having a good time. Me, I'm worn out and exhausted. I basically, in the middle of the rain, decided I needed to go put my outdoor fire pit out together, sort of together, and I could go to sleep right now. So this will be the whole show. Just me snoring away right on air. No, would I do that to you? Maybe, possibly, it could happen. But good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the tribute channel to your favorite and not so favorite game shows from around the world. I would like to welcome you to the Listwitch Show. Basically, if you have a game show that you are a fan of or not a fan of or just want to see, we'll try it. We'll see what happens. Can't make any guarantees, but we try. We have somewhere in the neighborhood of 115 various TV game show adaptations that we can run. Within reason, I am cleaning up some of them. I was actually cleaning up a bunch of them this weekend, and it's a mess. It is not easy. So hopefully tonight, and I'm using the word hopefully, we'll get 3 people in to participate in Split Second. That's what I'm hoping for. Whether or not it happens is always a challenge. But, like I said, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, so let's get started, shall we? Because the first thing that is always on our list, on the List Witch Game Show, is the list. And for those of you that have never seen the list before, think of it as very simple Family Feud without the points. It is not pointless. It is not Family Feud. It's somewhere in between the two. Each and every episode, we start with one list on the show. It could be a word. It could be a phrase. It could be a theme. It could be pop culture. I don't know. The computer is the one that decides. And there are a lot of good ones it's never picked before. I will tell you that. And there are some bad ones that it has picked over and over and over. So, are you guys ready to get started? I think I am. So let's find out the topic for tonight's list. On the topic tonight, no, no. It is too early in the year. It's not even Christmas in July. I don't like that one. There we go. We are looking for black blank. We are looking for any word or phrase that starts with the color black. It's very simple. And again, it can be a word, it can be a phrase, it can be a topic, it could be a title. You never know what the computer chooses. Sometimes the computer chooses and gets me in trouble. I don't think it did tonight. I don't think it chose to get me in trouble tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, while I am yawning my heads off, what do you say? 30 minutes? Because we're starting pretty much on time tonight. And your list starts now. How you doing out there, Brian? What is good? Mark, what's the happies? So, yeah, like I said, tonight, I don't know what I want to play. Like I said, I have been working on sorting out my question files because I've kind of realized looking back at some of my older games, I don't know why I just did that. Some of my questions were off. Black eye not there. Blackmail not there. You trying to blackmail me, Brian? Well, it doesn't work. And I wanted to throw out a gracias, thank you, arrivederci. No, not arrivederci. That's bye bye. What's somebody give me another thanks word in non-English. Sprazzi. I think that's one. Okay, for all his comments about the shows and everybody that really does an amazing job putting together their shows. Some of them are better known than others. Some of them are much more complicated than others, to say the least. But yeah, we are one big trivia happy community. That's what I like. And I'm actually thankful that Twitch, I keep saying Twitter for some reason. I haven't been on Twitter in forever. Twitch finally brought back the trivia category. Have no idea why they took it off. You guys are just weird. I want you guys to know that. The Black Book with all the little names in it for Brian. Come on, you can tell. How many names are in your Black Book? I still gotta fix the camera. I wanted to kind of zoom in more on it, so I don't have to lean up all the time. The problem is, if I do that, you guys catch some of the non-green screen stuff, which is always bad, because my studio is a mess. Hey, MWG, how are you doing? Black is cold. Not there. Greetings, Ask. What kind of mischief you been up to today, or this week? I told you guys, unfortunately, like I said, Saturday's shows are going to be off the schedule for a while, because I am pulling lots and lots of overtime. So, Sunday nights, and hopefully the guys won't get mad at me, are going to be extended a little. I do want to get back to a specific time. I was aiming for 4:30, but I couldn't do it today because I was working on files. Oh, nice call, Brian. As there's always room for pepper in any meal, especially black pepper. Yeah, because 4:30 was supposed to be my start time, and I got caught up cleaning up some stuff. And cut the onion! Damn it! I hate that. Where was I? Ooh, I like Black Death. Not there though. Um, so I am going to hopefully go back to Sundays being 4:30 and basically aiming for 2.5 hours minimum. So Heinz, I'm going to apologize. It's going to overflow into you a lot. I'm going to try not to do that, but I don't know how well I am in time coordination. I really don't. Very simple. Just get everything in black and white. Oh, dude, you don't know what she did to the chicken last night. I come home from the office. I'm exhausted, worn out. Because, like I said, this is my overtime hours. She goes, there's chicken in the fridge. I figured she cooked it early. It's drying out already. I walk in, pull it out of the fridge. It's a little chilled, but it is buried in black pepper. Oh my God, it was like freaking amazing. It was freaking amazing. I am not a wasabi guy. Sriracha, I will agree with you. Wasabi is very specific. It's like it's got to be rice dishes, or I can't do it. It's got to be. I am checking. No, none of those there yet. Ask. And this is what happens when I work out during the day. I basically wore myself out today. Putting down the base on the fire pit because we kind of built it up a little with a few extra bricks I had around. Wasabi mustard on ham. I'm gonna admit I haven't tried that one. I have not tried wasabi mustard because, like I said, I'm used to wasabi having to be with rice dishes. Oh, see, I miss sushi. I just don't have the money to go out and eat sushi. We've got one Japanese buffet here in St. Louis, and it's good, but it's not great because it's buffet. Um, but it's like I could just stay at the sushi the sushi podium stadium. What do they call those things? Stations. I couldn't think of the damn word. Sushi stations, and just all right. You go away. Go away. Go away. This is my table. Black chicken, blackened. Well, see, I don't know if I call it. I'd rather have Cajun. Blackened chicken, much better. Cajun blackened chicken. That's what you need, Brian. See, what I need to do one day is just make some of my good jambalaya and just send you like a little hot pocket of it. Oh, did somebody do black box before you? Let me look. I thought I had seen one and I missed it. Nope, I did not see it. Okay. Black box is there, as is the black light, or as they call them, ultraviolet lights. There's a Chinese species called black chicken. Are you sure? There's a. I'm trying to think. Because that doesn't sound like a Chinese basis one. I'm trying to think of any Asiatic chickens that would. Maybe. I'll say maybe. Yeah, black chicken doesn't sound Chinese specific. Now I know there are some Asiatic ones I would like to try. Because believe it or not, I think I've got a whole question on chicken types somewhere. I don't know where, but I do know I have one somewhere. All right, of the ones that are on the list, I'm going to say right now, number 7 will be your hardest one to find. I'm just going to say it. That's my guess. Black Lives Matter did not make the cut. Oh, dude! If I weren't on my voice channel, I'd go look right now. If I weren't on my voice my voice. Let me see if I can look without getting off my voice channel. Okay, I want to say that does look like an Asiatic breed. I'm trying to think. Because I want to say that's... Because there's Asiatic, Atlantic breed, Mediterranean breed. What's the fourth? There's a fourth one. There's a big 4 in breed types. Let me think. Let me think. That reminds me, I gotta rename some of these channels. Black Eyed Peas not there. The Blacklist not there. Black Coal not on the list tonight. All right, I'm gonna say yeah, it does look Asiatic because the Asiatic ones, the roosters, I know the comb goes further back. So yeah, that might be an Asiatic chicken breed. Just looking at it. Black Beauty on the list, as is Black is Night, also on the list. So we are down to 4. My hard pick is still up there. My hard pick is still up on the list. So, like I said, I'm going with number 7. We'll see if you guys prove me wrong. Black olives are the better olives. I don't care what anybody says. Now, yes, I know you can't put a black olive in a martini because that is not a martini. But I will take black olives over green olives any day of the week. Black as your heart, black heart. No, I will do black olives straight out of the jar, Brian. That's how much I love black olives. Oh, I like black licorice. See, I'm one of the few people that probably do like black licorice, though, and will admit to it. Black like my soul. Are you a demon, ask? Are you that evil? Hi, Diva. What's good? Black Magic Woman? Nope, you're not going to get me to singing. Black of the hip. You can't be. No, I'm serious. I got to figure out how to set the camera for like double focus. Because I want one where I'm like really close so I can scare everybody. And still keep my comfortable position at my desk. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the list tonight, we are looking for black blank. We are looking for any word or words that follow the word black. The Black Crows, I like that one. Black Magic. And to help you out, guys, there are no trick ones on the list tonight. Black as a rook. Black as a rook. Why am I thinking there's a different phrase for that? I thought it was black as a moor. I think. Black salt. Black sea. All good ones, but not the ones we're looking for. So anyway, so like I was saying earlier, so I'm in the process of kind of sorting the questions out. Arr, Blackbeard. Blackbeard's hat's up there somewhere. I'll have to find it at some point. Just for you, Spock. So like I said, tonight I honestly don't know what we're going to be doing. I just know we're going to try to go the full 2 hours. To get a good game in tonight. Now, you guys may have to bear with me because I may have to do some recoding on the fly because of some of the changes I'm in the process of making. Black humor. Blackboard, all good ones. See, I would have thought number 9 would be off by now. I thought number 9 was going to be off, but not off the boards yet. I will say 3, 4, and 7 I think are the harder 3. I don't think they're impossible, but I do think they're the harder ones. Black fiction. Now, I have to ask because it's kind of a weird. I've never heard of it that terminology. Is that fiction written on a black lifestyle, or is it just dark fiction? I've never heard that one as an actual phrase. Okay, dark. See, I've heard the term dark fiction. I've never heard it called black fiction. Black rice. I've heard of it. I've never tried it. But you might be making it or mixing it up. So far on the list, we've had black light, black and white, black box, black pepper, black as night, and black beauty. And black as night is how my hands felt, like I said, after getting out in the mud and basically doing the fire pit in the middle of the rain. The black hole of sun, and we all get sucked away. Speaking of which, that's like one of my collectible items that I'm not giving away. I wonder where Maximilian went. I'll have to find Max one day just to bring him out, like have him guest host. Black cars. There's another one that goes with that one, Spock. There's another one that goes with black cars, but it's not on the list. Black is beautiful. Black Adam. Oh, I like the Black Adam one. Black truck. No, okay, cars are down here. There's something that's up here. And if you're a conspiracy theorist, you believe in them. There we go. Thank you, Spock. Got to make our conspiracy theorists happy and let them know the black helicopters are overhead. Black Hawk not there. Black Hawk down not there. So we are looking for four last black blank phrases. You notice it's black blank, so you can't say Jack Black. Otherwise, you get thump. You get. Otherwise, you get the sword. Blackout. All right. So anyway, so the two games I have been hit me with a. No, we'll give you 19, and you have to decide whether or not to stay or stand or hit. So anyway, the two games I have been working on. First and foremost, the Split Second. I think you guys will like it. It is going to be a Discord game, and it is fast. I'm going to tell you that. Ah, damn it, Ask. You got one of my good ones. You didn't get my hard one, but you got one of the good ones. So anyway, like I say, Split Second is now up to date. It is very, I think it looks a lot better than what it did. You guys might disagree, but we'll have to wait and see. It actually even includes the car bonus game on it. That's the only part I'm not happy about. Just because the 3D models that I could find for PowerPoint were kind of iffy. So I just had to pick one. And it's like, I'll take it, but I'm not liking it. So I got to go find. There's a site where you can actually get 3D models for PowerPoint presentations. I got to go through there and see if there are any good ones I can sneak in and just replace my car with on that one. Black Skies, Black Caucus, not there. Yep, that's the one hosted by Monty Hall and Tom Kennedy. It was Monty Hall. Let's see. Tom Kennedy hosted it first. Then Monty Hall took over on the remake version. And then Tom took it back over for the last ever episodes of it, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna say I like it. I think it's very, very true to the whole show. But I am more concerned about getting some of the questions lined up with the difficulties on the show. And I kind of realized it after I did make the grade. So I've got some work to do in basically categorizing questions. So I've got like a whole folder of nothing but like 5 question files. I got a folder with nothing but 3 question files. Got a folder with nothing but there's 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the problem is I've got one game that I know of that basically has about 10 questions per category or 12 questions per category. So that is probably my hardest one. Which is why when you see these guys do their trivia streams, and they'll say like, all right, we got 10 questions in this category, 10 questions in this category, 10 questions in this. I'm like, how the hell do you do that? I struggle to come up with 8. And I usually do a good job with 8 for Joker's Wild and Bob's Full House. Usually. It's like those last 2 questions is like, I'm sick of the subject. I am totally sick of James Bond questions. Or I am totally sick of sailing ship questions. It's like, how to come up with 10 of them is beyond me. I get to 8, and I'm like, I've read everything I can think of. I can't come up with any more good questions out of this category. Now, I'll say one of my worst is, for instance, my Andy Griffith one. I've got a set of 3 questions, I got a set of 5 questions, and I got a set of 8 questions. And it's like, how did I come up with 16 questions plus the leftovers for the Andy Griffith show? And I think that was actually one of my worst ones today. One of my other ones, I think, was gemstones. I had like 12, so I had to break that one up. And I'm trying to remember what the other one was. I can't remember the other one now. But I had like 3 categories that were so huge that if you see them in one game and then that same category comes up in another game, don't expect the same questions. That's all I'm going to tell you. Black Lightning, one of my favorite comic book characters. I was a fan of Black Lightning back when ABC couldn't get the rights to him and they had to make him Black Vulcan. Black Arrow. That's the one that's in the back, right? The Black Arrow's the one in the back. Let's see, I know Green Arrow, Red Arrow. I don't know a Black Arrow. Black Bart. Spock's on a pirate kick now, folks. He's done Blackbeard, Black Bart. I like Blackadder. I wish that one had come up, but it didn't. Black Arrow was forged by the king under the mountain and used to slay Schmog. I'm trying to remember that part of The Hobbit, and I don't remember that part of The Hobbit. I mean, I'm not saying it's not true. It's just been a while since I've read it, so. Black Dragon. How about a black dragon in a black dress? So when he goes pillaging, he'll look his shimmiest. Shiniest. Shiny! So anyway, I'm gonna sort of pull one of those crowdsource ideas. I need some ideas from you guys for trivia categories. So that if we do Bullseye, or if we do either version, or Joker's Wild, or Jeopardy, or Bob's Full House. See, this is, like I said, this is the scary part. I can go through the list, and I can tell you which games need categories. For instance, 21st question, which we have never gotten around to playing, damn it. Let's see. Beat the Experts, or Is Not What You Know, which we're going to try to do tonight for our one-player game. But I'm going to need some volunteers. Because like I said, I've been working on the Beat the Experts one, so I want to kind of try it tonight. Beat the Pack needs categories. Bob's Full House needs categories. Bullseye needs categories. Let's see, what else? Cash Trap needs categories. Cluedo needs categories. But Cluedo's the weird one. Cluedo's the one where I think I just need like six categories, but I can get away without them. Let's see. Deal or don't deal, dirty run cheater, double talk, download, duel. Greed doesn't. High rollers doesn't. Hitman needs categories. Actually, Hitman still scares me. I haven't even started on that one because that's going to be one of those long YouTube video games. Let's see. What else? Blackface, blackmail, blacktop, all good. But we had 3 that beat you guys tonight. We had 3 that beat you guys. So, on the list, the black items that we did not get. And I am going to say I thought somebody was going to get number 9. I did think somebody was going to get number 9 after we got black box. Because once you get to the black box, then you get into conspiracy theories and secret agents and black helicopters, and you black bag. We were looking for black bag. And apparently there aren't too many drinkers among us tonight. Or at least not yet. Because we were looking for a black Russian. And number 7, I said was going to be the hard one, and I really thought that was going to be the one that beat everybody tonight. I like it when there's only like 1 or 2 that beat people, because then it's like it's a good one. Is Black Angus or Black Angus beef. I would take either way for that one. I'm an alcoholic. I just blew it. I like that ask. I am an alkie, but I forgot it. Yeah, Black Angus. I saw that on there, and I'm like, that one's gonna get past everybody. I know that one's gonna get past everybody. There's a Black Angus half a mile away. Damn it. All right, so let's see what we got. We got Ask with 4. We got Spock with 2. We got Brian with 1. So we are going to start as we always do with the player with the most, and that is Ask. And I don't have any story time for this one. Let me think. Story time for Ask. Okay, the government agent. Nah, that didn't work either. Damn it. The road one was so easy. The blacklist is kind of hard. So, that means I'm not the only one that needs to wake up with some black coffee. Oh, look at that. Ask, you are going to get the 1-player game tonight. And I am going to ask for volunteers to help with this 1-player game. And you guys will see why shortly. But we have brought to light the 1-player game. So when we go to the black light, we will see 40 whammies for Ask. And then we turn our attention to all the secrets that are hidden in that little black box. And 90 whammies total for us so far. And then we turn our attention to Spock, who had to go back into his childhood and one of his favorite books of all time, the horse known as Black Beauty. So we are looking for a small prize. We're looking for the vault shot and one more whammy position. So, is it really that simple? Is it really just like being black and white right there in front of your nose in the newspaper? Oh, it is only 5 whammies for ask on that one. That's not bad, Wes. 95 whammies off of one list. And then Spock and Brian. I gotta go with the culinary delight and find out just how much our black pepper is worth. It is worth 25 whammies. And that means it comes all down to you, Spock. You got a 2 and 4 shot at this. Vault shot. Small prize. My heart is black as night because you are only going to win 5 whammies. Ouch. It was 5 whammies for Black as Night. 30 that one. So the alcoholic missed the small prize. And just because you guys were hiding from the black helicopters, the black bag would have been the vault shot. Oh, Spock says, let's go for it. All right, Spock, we can go for it. Let me get over to the right screen. All right, come on, wheel. It's running slow. I do know that. There it goes. Oh, look at that, Spock. You stole a vault shot out of it. It paid off. So let me get over to the vault because I don't have it open. And as you guys can see, I've been trying to clean up some of the used questions. So it should be a little more friendly. Like I said, there's about 2,500 questions in that file, so it's taken me a while to get to them all. All right, Spock, with that, no numbers off for you, but we do know the first number is a 9. What would you like for your second white number on the board? $9040. All right, let's get that over there. So we're going 9040. It is locked in. The USS 9040 for Spock gives him Oh, the trombones from hell. Oh, the trombones from hell it is. All right. So, like I said, this one player game. We're going to test it. So, Ask, you are my guinea pig, but I'm looking for 5 celebrities to assist. So, if you want to participate, let me know. And like I said, I have been testing this all day, and it has worked for the most part. Guapo, how are you doing, my friend? What is good? All right. This is one of those games where Ask, it doesn't matter how much you know or don't know. This is one of those games where our guests, how much our guest celebrities don't know. We're going to show you 5 topics. Now, if you want to be a volunteer, let me know and which topic you want. Okay? Because it's just basically going to go along that way. Now, I will say some topics are going to be harder than others because the questions, while I did sort them, it's not perfect yet. This is one of those things where I said I've got to work on my difficulty levels on my question sets. Basically, Ask, you're going to challenge the celebrities to answer a question. Okay? Each guest will be a expert in one of 5 fields. If you challenge them, they're going to see you're going to see the question, you're going to decide who to challenge. Okay? If you choose the celebrity that this is their expert field, they're not going to see multiple choice. However, if the expert gets the question right, you drop all the way back to the bottom tier. If you challenge a celebrity and they get the question wrong, you go up a tier. If you challenge a celebrity and they get it right, other than the experts, you drop 1 tier. So your goal is in 15 questions to get as high up the chart as you can. Okay? So, with that, let me get over to I'm going to jump to category 2. Ignore the questions and the check marks that are there because that has not been decided yet. I am going to get back over there, board. All right, so our 5 topics are stories about time travel, the levels of the game called Halo, Gone with the Wind, baseball families, and beer. So, Brian, you have volunteered to be one of my guest celebrities. Which topic are you going to be the expert in? All right, baseball families it is. Now, who would like to volunteer to be one of my other experts? There we go. Now, if
Baseball
nobody
families.
volunteers,
Okay.
If nobody volunteers, I set it up so the computer is the expert. Hey, Brian, how you doing?
Good.
All right, Murphy, which category would you like to be my expert in? We have time travel, levels of Halo, Gone with the Wind, and beer. Hopefully, you've been feeling better, Murphy. I know you've been fighting a thingamajig that we don't like talking about. All right, we will give Murphy time travel. Anybody else interested? Now, here's the catch for you, Ask. You will only be able to challenge each celebrity 3 times. That's because there are 15 questions, so you only get 3 challenges per celebrity. So, would anybody like Levels of Halo, Gone with the Wind, or beer? I figured people would jump on the beer one.
Oh yeah.
Except maybe
It's
Spock. I don't
most.
I don't think Spock's much of a drinker. All right, thank you, Guapo. So Spock, you
That's
want to?
my.
Would you like Levels of Halo or Gone with the Wind, or you want to leave it for the computer? Now, like I said, I will say some of the questions are harder than others, and I apologize for that beforehand. I literally was going through scrambling to sort through these. I'm waiting to see if Spock is interested in either of the last two before I put up our fictional characters. Or if anybody else is interested, please feel free to speak up. All right, nobody else. So, with that, I think it's obvious who our Gone with the Wind expert's going to be. That will be Margaret Mitchell, looking just like Spock. And for Levels of Halo, I am going to borrow one of the voice actors, Nathan Fillion. Actually, you know what? I could be. Well, no, because I've seen these questions a million times. I could put myself in there, but I better not do that because I've read these same questions a million times. All right, Ask. So here's how it works. I'm going to show you the question. You decide which individual cannot answer it correctly. All right? So, here is question number 1. The category is beer, so if you want to move up a rank, you'll have to challenge Guapo and hope he doesn't get it right. However, Guapo, if you challenge him, does not get to see the multiple choice options. The question is, what is the unfermentable sugars left that act as the body of the beer called? What are the unfermentable sugars left in the making of beer that act as the body of beer? So the question for you is, Who do you think is not going to know this? All right, you don't think Margaret Mitchell, so you don't think the computer is going to get this one right. All right, because this is not her category. If you get it right, you get the 10 points and we move you up a level. All right, so here is the challenge. So she is down to 2. And because this is not her field of expertise, here were the 4 choices she was given. The unfermentable sugars that are left in the process of baking beer that act as the body are called what? Pilsner, Bock, hops, or dextrin. So if you had to pick one, ask, what would you think the correct answer is? Again, you getting it right or wrong doesn't matter. You would have said Bock. Well, I will tell you that Margaret Mitchell said it was Bock. Actually, I'm going to give you points because you got the question right. So we give bonus points for you getting it right. Now, if it is Bock, you do not move up, you do not move down. The correct answer was dextrin. It was dextrin. She did not know it. So we move you up 1 tier on the chart. All right. So with that, you have 20 points added to your score. And here is your question. And it is baseball families. All right. Brian is our baseball expert.
Oh yeah, sports guy extraordinaire here. Let's.
All right. So ask, do you want to challenge Brian and go up a level, or do you want somebody else and you're going to stay at that level? The question is, Cecil Fielder had a big bat over 13 seasons in the major leagues while hitting 319 home runs. Who was his son that hit 50 home runs for the Brewers in only his 3rd season?
Sorry.
So ask, who are you going to challenge? Again, Brian's the expert. So if you challenge him and he gets it wrong, oh, you're challenging Murphy. All right, Murphy, you have been challenged. She is down to 2 challenges left on Murphy. However, Murphy gets to see the 4 choices. So Murphy, Cecil's son, is it Marla Fielder, Stephen Fielder, Prince Fielder, or Matthew Fielder?
Listen, I know who it is, but I'm not going to tell you. I'll tell you the answer after the challenge. Is that all right? You know who it is.
See, it's a good thing he didn't challenge you, or he would drop a level. Murphy says it is Matthew. If it is not Matthew, you get 20 points. Ask. The correct answer is Prince Fielder. It is
Yep.
Princefielder,
It's
which
still
means
one of the best brewers in current time right now. One of the best current brewers
yep.
in the past. I knew it when that pressing the show.
All right, so that gives you 50 whammies, Ask. And here is question number 3. Gone with the Wind. So, Ask, you can challenge a computer. Again, if the computer gets it wrong, you could go up a level if you challenge Margaret. If you challenge Nathan Fillion, you don't go up a level if it's wrong. If they get it right, they go down a level. So the question for Gone with the Wind. There is one male slave in the home that Scarlett and Melanie live in Atlanta. What is his name? So Ask who does not know the answer to this question.
And now, here is America's number 1 clock watcher, Bud Dyer.
All right, Guapo, you have been challenged. He says you know that you're not going to know this. Here are your 4 choices. There's one male slave in the home that Scarlett and Melanie live in Atlanta. What is his name in Gone with the Wind? Is it Michael, Artie, Willie Simon, or Uncle Peter? Guapo says it is Uncle Peter. Is Guapo right? Oh, he is right. So, unfortunately, we lower you 1 tier back down, Ask. But the good news is you do not lose any whammies.
Is the name of the world's most famous baby doctor. Can you?
All right, so with that,
Now you see it. That's how
Guapo has been challenged once. Margaret Mitchell has been challenged once. Murphy has been challenged once.
see it.
Here is your next category and question. And the question is beer. What process determines the composition of wort? So Ask, you can challenge Guapo. If you challenge Guapo, we do not show him the multiple choice. You challenge anybody else, we reveal the multiple choice options. And for anybody interested, that is the Discord channel. Oh, he's going to put Murphy on with the beer. All right, Murphy. This is your second challenge. However, because this is not your category, he cannot climb the ranks. But here are your choices. Hey, Kevin, what's good? So, Murphy, what process determines the composition of wort? Is it germinating, heating, brocking, or mashing? Murphy says it is germinating. Ask, would you have agreed with her if she had said, let's ask the expert, Guapo. Which one would you have taken, Guapo, if this had been your choice? Now remember, you wouldn't have had the multiple choice. Mashing. The correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a good thing you did not pick Guapo, is it is mashing. So with that, Ask gets another 10 points to his score. All right, question number 5. And this is about the levels of Halo. So who would you like to challenge, Ask? This is about the game of Halo and the names of the levels. Which level is the first to contain the flood? It says Margaret Mitchell doesn't know it. All right, so that is your second challenge for Margaret. You can only challenge her one more time. Because she is not the category expert, her 4 choices would have been the library, the Maw, 343 Guilty Spark, or 2 betrayals. And I will tell you, these are all actual level names in Halo. She's dead. There's no way she knows. Well, shall we find out what she said? She said it's 2 betrayals. So if it is 2 betrayals, your score will remain as is. The correct answer is 343 Guilty Spark, which means we add 10 more points to your score. And you're right, she's dead. There's no way she should have known it. All right, Ask. Your next question comes with Gone with the Wind. And the question, the novel opens with this line. Scarlett O'Hara was not blank, but men seldom realized it when caught by her charm. Who do you think is not going to know this one? Now, if you take Margaret and she is wrong, you'll move back up to the 20-point tier. If you choose anybody else, we will show them the 4 choices. All right, you are challenging Nathan Fillion. And we gave him the 4 choices, which were Scarlett O'Hara was not appealing, Scarlett O'Hara was not attractive, Scarlett O'Hara was not eye-catching, and Scarlett O'Hara was not beautiful. How well do you know first lines? That's the question, Ask.
$6,000 bank. Is this one of them? Or is it this one? Or this one? We'll find out in a moment.
All right.
Game of hide and seek. As these
Nathan Fillion suggested that Scarlett O'Hara was not appealing. If the correct answer is attractive, eye-catching, or beautiful, 10 more whammies for you. If it is appealing, no whammies, but you can't drop. The correct answer is beautiful. Scarlett O'Hara was not beautiful, but men seldom realized it when caught by her charm, which is one of the reasons I never, and this is just me, I never understood why they picked who they did to act as Scarlett, because she's gorgeous. She's beautiful. She really is. But that first line just took it and threw her out under the bus, I guess is the way to say it. All right, Ask your next question on the board. And we go back to the levels of Halo. That's true.
Sup,
Hey,
Caper?
Kegs. What's good, my friend? How are you doing? All right, so who asked do you think is not going to know the name of the levels of Halo? Trouble found you. What are you doing in Haven? That's all I'm gonna ask. Sorry, I'm on. That's my binge watching lately. That's my binge watch lately is Haven. All right, this will be the last time. Ask you can challenge Margaret Mitchell. All right, so we gave Margaret Mitchell. In which level of the game must you ride a warthog to your ship before the Halo is destroyed? And we gave her the four choices of 343 Guilty Spark, Keys, the Maw, or Halo. So how much do you know about the levels of Halo yourself is the question. If I had to have you name a level of Halo, could you do it? You know nothing, actually. All right. Well, Margaret Mitchell's final guess for this game was it's the Keys level. And the correct answer, we want it to be anything but Keys, is the Maw. It is known as the Maw level. You literally have to fly the warthog to your ship before the Halo blows up, I think. Like I said, I'm gonna say this is the levels of Halo. I think is probably one of the harder categories because you got to know the game, you got to know the levels of the game, and a lot of people never really paid attention to the levels of the game. All right, so you can no longer challenge Mrs. Mitchell. Ask, but you may not need to. Here is your next question, and it is baseball families. So ask. Too busy playing trivia to play Halo. See, that's a good answer. I like that answer. So I'm going to replace the Halo questions now, I think, with Fallout 4 questions next. Well, see, like I said, the good news is now that I've got this set up right, I know how many questions I need per category. So if I make too many, I just shift them over to like my Jeopardy game or my Bullseye game. So ask. The category is baseball families. Who does not know it? Now, if you challenge Brian, he does not get to see the four choices. If you challenge anybody, if you challenge Murphy, the computer, or El Guapo, they'll get to see the four choice options. Oh, you think you know it? So, do you think Brian's going to know it? Is the question. You got to remember that's why the game is. It's not what you know. Is what your experts don't know. You think Brian knows it as well. So that leaves you with Murphy, Nathan, the computer, or Guapo? See, once in a while, I would take a chance and go with the expert one, just to try to get those points up. All right, Murphy has been challenged. So Murphy, this is your last challenge of the game. Here are your four choices, Murphy. Is it Buddy Bell, Jerry Hairston, Cal Ripken Sr., or Jimmy Cooney? Now, one thing I will say that I do know about these four people is all four had two sons that played in the leagues at the same time. But only one of them had their two sons play on the same team that he managed. So, Murphy, now see, here was the problem with challenging Murphy. Now, ask, you're not going to be able to move up on any time travel ones. You can only go for the base 10 points. So, Murphy, which person became the first player to manage two sons on the same team? All right, Murphy says it's Jim Cooney. Is the correct answer Jim Cooney? No, it was Cal Ripken Sr. He basically managed Cal Ripken Jr.
Ripken Jr.
and Billy Ripken on
For the
the
Baltimore
Baltimore
Orioles.
Orioles. And if everybody remembers the baseball card incident with Billy Ripken, that's all he's ever remembered for. All right, so with that, your next question. Oh, yep, I gave you your points. Your next question asked is a beer question. Now, you've got two challenges for Nathan left, all three for Brian, and two for Guapo. So ask, who are you going to challenge?
Not telling you. You have 3 challenges left.
Oh, honey, you can just don't answer because that's all I ask is don't give me an answer to the question. All right, Guapo.
Ooh.
You have been challenged as the expert, so I cannot show you the 4 choices. In which modern country did the first brewing of Pilsner beer take place in 1842? Guapo says it is the Czech Republic. If he is right, your score drops to 0, Ask. The correct answer is the Czech Republic. And unfortunately, you couldn't drop a level, so your whammies drop out. That's why you try to try to go as high as you can on the tiers, because as long as you can drop a tier, you don't lose any points. All right, so that is Guapo's second challenge. And here is your next question. Time travel. See, now you need Murphy back. In Peabody's Improbable History from the Rocky and Bullwinkle TV series, Peabody, a dog, travels back in time. Who is his companion on these trips? Would you like to challenge the computer, Brian, or Guapo? Oh, the other trick is you have to keep track of how many topics have gone through. Because I think we've got one more Gone with the Wind question, one more Halo question. I think there's one more baseball family question.
No more beer. More beer question.
I think this is the last beer question. Or we've used the last beer question, and I think we got two more time travel questions.
Mm-hmm. That's from my last count. Yep, I agree.
So ask, who are you going to challenge? And is not going to know the answer to this time travel question. You are going to challenge Nathan. And we gave Nathan 4 choices. We gave him Rusty, Wayback, Chauncey, and Sherman. I think everybody should know this one.
I think I know this one actually too.
Oh,
Thank goodness she did. Thank goodness Ash didn't challenge me. I know this answer.
Nathan said it was Chauncey. Was it Peabody and Chauncey? Who was it, Brian?
Sherman.
It was
Sherman.
Sherman. It was indeed Sherman. And that means ask. We give you 10 whammies back. I notice he hasn't challenged you yet, Brian.
I know that too. Like, what? There's 10 questions. I haven't challenged you in once.
All right. The next question on the board is back in time travel. So ask, who's not going to know this time travel question? What structure is used for time travel in the movie Kate and Leopold? Which structure is used for time travel in the movie Kate and Leopold? Who is not going to know this? And remember, all 3 of them are going to see multiple choice options. All right, Brian, you have been challenged.
All right.
Because this was not your topic. Here were your 4 choices. Is it the Brooklyn Bridge, Empire State Building, Madison Square Garden, or Carnegie Hall?
I think Ash used the past challenge very, very well here, actually, because I am the only one who doesn't know about Kate and Leopold. Good challenge there.
Which one do you think it would have been?
If it were me, I'm going to say the Empire State Building.
He's going to say the Empire State Building. In Kate and Leopold, the structure used for time travel is the Brooklyn Bridge. It is the Brooklyn Bridge. So ask, back up to 20 whammies. Good idea to use the challenge there. And that takes Brian down to 2. And here is your next question. Ask, and it's baseball families. So ask, the question is Brian going to know this or not? And if not, or if he does, who's not going to know between Nathan and Guapo? looking for baseball family question. Which father-son duo has the most combined wins of a father-son pitching combination? He thinks this is hard. See? Sometimes there may be a hard one in those that the experts aren't going to know. Brian, the challenge is thrown at
alright.
you.
Father-son duo.
Which
I was thinking
father-son?
about that question for the last couple of minutes. We have an inkling about the Maddox family. I'm going to say the Maddox family.
He's going to say the Maddoxes. All right, so there's Greg Maddox, and who's his father?
Oh god, I can't remember. There was a father Maddox. There was a father one who played very well too. Yeah, I can't remember, but
Well,
I think yeah.
I will tell you that the Maddox family didn't even make the list. These are the top four. Jim and Jim Bagby Jr., Joe and Joe Coleman Jr., Mel and Todd Stottlemyre, Dizzy and Steve Trout. Ask, we already know you're moving up a tier. Because he went with the Maddoxes.
I'm gonna say Stoudemire, but that was just a free guess.
So who would you have guessed, Ask, if you had seen those four choices? And you would have been right. Mel and Todd Stottlemyre have a combined 319 wins between them, I think. Before they each retired for the game. Which means Brian is down to one challenge. Guapo is at one challenge. Nathan is at one challenge. You are back up to 40 whammies, which is safe for at least one question asked. But the category is time travel. So the good news is you cannot drop because the expert is no longer available. The bad news is you can't climb the tier because the expert is dropped. Time travel. In a time travel Twilight Zone episode, robbers steal gold and attempt to enter a state of suspended animation in order to avoid escape and enjoy their money in the future. But something goes wrong. Who's not going to know between Nathan, Brian, and Guapo what went wrong? Now we've cleaned out the beer questions, we've cleaned out the baseball questions. We think there's one Halo question left and one time travel question left.
No, this is the last one. One Gone with the Wind, one Levels of Halo.
Okay. So do you save Nathan? All right, Guapo, you have been challenged. Your four choices that you were given. Gold is not valuable when they awaken in the future. They are unable to awaken and remain asleep. The police have also gone into the future via suspended animation, or they die during suspended animation. So, Guapo, which of those four is the correct answer? Guapo says gold is not valuable. In the Twilight episode, and I want to say it's called The Great Brain Robbery, I think. It was gold was no longer valuable. I can't remember why. It's like somebody found a huge They found a huge amount of it, so nobody traded in gold anymore. If only they knew the truth. All right, no points for you on that one, Ask, but again, you cannot drop. And Guapo has had his third challenge. So here is your next question, and it is levels of Halo. Do you want to challenge Nathan and try to move up a tier? Or do you take the 20 and try to keep the 20 and try to challenge Brian? All right, so we gave the question to Nathan. We did not give him the choices. In which level must be travel around an island? I will tell you, Nathan said it was the Keys level again. I will tell you, Keys was one of the four choices. The four choices were the Keys level, the Halo route level, the Silent Cartographer level, or Assault on the Control Room. And Ask has already said he doesn't know anything about the Halo levels. So if you had to pick one, Ask, which one would you pick?
Revlon, the greatest name in cosmetics, presents the 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. Yes, the $64,000 question. And now, the star of our show, where knowledge is king and the reward king size, Hal March.
Because the correct answer was the Silent Cartographer. And that means Nathan got it wrong. Our expert got it wrong, which gives you bonus points to take you to 90 whammies. So there is one question left. It is for Brian. It is not a baseball question. So no matter
They're
what,
gone with the win. They're gone with the win question.
the worst you can do, Ask, is 90 whammies. You can do 140 if Brian does not know this question. What is Scarlett's mother's maiden name?
That one, I need multiple choice on that.
Well, the good news is, Brian, you get multiple choice. Is Scarlett's mother's maiden name Robertson, Reale, Rochefort, or Robillard? And I think I pronounced all those right.
Those are correct.
Robertson,
I'm going
Reale,
to say,
Rochefort, and Robillard.
if I'm gonna, I literally have no clue. I'm gonna say Rochefort.
Rochefort, as in Rochefort cheese, or Rochefort dressing. I will tell you,
Yep.
one of the themes of Scarlett's weirdness is that one of her parents was Irish, one of her parents was French, and that's supposedly why she was screwed up in the head. If it is Rochefort, Ask, you get 90 whammies. If it is anybody else, it's 140 whammies. The correct answer is Robillard. Her mother was French. And with that, Ask, you have added 140 whammies to your total. Congratulations, my friend. So yeah, the idea is you try to get at least a little up the chart. hopefully. But hope you don't like get a question the expert is going to know, because that'll drop you down one. And if you drop down to 10 and you pick an expert and they get it right or wrong, yeah, if they get it right, you basically lose whatever whammies you have. So there is some strategy into saying when to go after an expert and when not to go after an expert. Now, I will say, for instance, the level of Halo's questions were hard. The beer questions, not so much. The time travel ones, mixed. Gone with the Wind, I think, were actually kind of tough, and Baseball Families was a mix. So, the question is, what do you guys think for a one-player game?
Fun.
Like I said, it's basically you get to figure out who doesn't know anything. It's not what you know, it's what the experts don't know. And like I said, I think I like it better because it's you guys are like celebrities. So it's not time consuming. It's not hard, but it's not as simple as just saying, all right, I'm going to do 3 questions to this person, 3 questions to this person, 3 to this person. One of these days, I'm going to get Match Game done. It's on my to-do list, and then I can't wait to see the crazy happen. I mean, we've already proven that when we're doing You Don't Say, Password, and Lingo, because there's like, it's all chat-based as well, or Discord add-in, those get fun. Those get fun and really, really, really goofy. So I'm really hoping Match Game, your numbers up, and Rhyme and Reason, when I get around to getting them going, match in terms of hilarity. That's what I'm hoping. All right, so that is 15 category. That's 45 questions I get to add to my file. Ha! That's the other good thing about it, is like, that is one of those games, they're gone. Those questions are gone, used. I am never pulling them back, other than in the used category selection. All right, so with that, I got Brian in here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for 2 more people to join on Discord. I'm looking for 2 people to join on Discord. And have buzzers available. So give me a minute to get to... All right, Ask, have yourself a good one, my friend.
I should have gone with my first answer in that game because I thought it was Calvert, and I was writing that, and then you said I would tell you they all had sons on our team, so then I changed it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you change it.
I honestly didn't know, but that was the only one I've heard of, So I'm like, let me type that, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna type something else then. And yeah, I'm like, I should have gone with my first answer.
Always
Alright.
go with your first instinct.
It's the only one I've heard of. That was the only person I had heard of. So
Alright, so let me get the slideshow up.
Well.
Hey, Coach, what's good?
Oh, everything is good. How you guys doing?
Well, I'm
Hi,
done.
Brian. Thank you very much.
I'm done
Hi,
blaming
Brian.
you. I'm done blaming you
Okay,
for the bad
how's it going?
weather.
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
I'm doing very good this evening. I got to be an expert tonight. I knew the first one. Second one, I was leaning towards Ripken. The first one, I knew it was Prince Fielder. When and he said Cecil Fielder. When Liz said Cecil Fielder,
no, I just went with there's Stephen and Matthew, and I went with the generic name. I'm like, it's either Stephen or Matthew. I don't know. That was a generic name.
I knew.
I'm like,
I actually knew Prince Fielder a lot because there was another question on LK stream about Prince Fielder. So
There was. It's like Murphy, like please, like Murphy, I was trying to channel Murphy. Say
Don't
Prince,
change
say
the
Prince,
first
say Prince,
yes.
say Prince, say Prince, say Prince. I think it's that. Like, oh no, God.
sport. I love sports because like I said, when we do Thursday nights, the classic trivia games.
I'm
Why
aware.
not?
I'm aware that you're into like you're into sports. You and Troy, I'm aware of that. Like you guys are.
No, we're way too much into sports. Way too much into sports.
Well, there was only going to be like
After
one.
like every
There'll only be one sports category per game. It'll be like one of them will. I'm going to try to do one is like history, one like pop culture, one sports, one sort of general knowledge, and then one like specialized knowledge. That's the idea.
I like it. But it's got to be a category where somebody's like, okay, you're expert in this, like geography or
See,
lakes
that's a
or
little
something
too
like
vague.
that, or rivers.
I think
Just something off the beaten path.
I think geography is too vague. So if it was like rivers, yes.
Brian's also good in. Brian's also an geography as well. So.
oh yeah,
Me being on a team with him in LK's, which I haven't been playing for a while, but
science
he.
and
but-
geography are my top choices,
Yep.
as well as sports.
All right, do me a favor. Go to the Game Night Buzzer site. Brian's in.
I am.
Your stream right now.
Yep. GameNightBuzzer.com. And the code is capital R 3 lowercase Yankee Tango Fox. I need to test if I picked the right buzzer type, so.
Okay, I'm in your stream. Can you put the link in there so I can just click it? 'Cause I'm playing on my phone too. I'm on Discord and playing on my phone. So.
All right, hold on, Murphy. I'll send it to you in. Try there again. There we go. Your message should have come through.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, yeah, like I said, once I see you guys in there, Kegs, you need it or you got it?
Got it. I think I'm good.
Okay. I just wait for Murphy to get in there.
Yeah, I don't know. It says on my, because I'm using my phone, it says Safari cannot open the page because it could not connect to the server, but my internet's fine. It's not, the page is not working for some reason. I don't know why, but.
Try it without.
Try the whole site. Try the whole site. Try typing the whole word Game Night Buzzer. I got in pretty easily.
Let me try that. Okay, there.
And type in capital R, number 3, and lowercase ytf.
Yeah, I got that. It was just weird because.
Hey, Smitty, how you doing? You're about to see a retest of a game that I have cleaned up. All right, I want all 3 of you to buzz in. I want to see if it does all 3 of you, or if it just does 1 of you.
I'm gonna go. Hold on, I'm gonna get my iPad so I can use this on my phone and not be on Discord so I don't have to keep switching in apps. I have to keep switching apps.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go get.
I got time.
All 3 buzzers are going.
Yeah, but it's only doing 1. All right, hold on. It's only showing 1. I got to see at least 2 of them. Gotta see at least 2. Alright, you ready?
The game has 10 players
And shows you one half of the question.
for $10,000 and a brand new car.
Alright, well, let's wait for Murphy to get back.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go do it on my.
And when Murphy's back in, I'm gonna reset the buzzers. I want all 3 to buzz in as quickly as possible.
I do like some of the games actually on Discord format. You know, it kind of gets the I can hear you live, and then like I said, it actually helps on it. Well, my computer on.
I
Okay,
actually
I'm back.
prefer the Discord one. All right, ready? I'm gonna reset the buzzers in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, cool. That's what I needed. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Are you fast thinking on your feet? Because now's your chance to prove it in a game that tests your speed. Because you only have a split second. And yes, I'm letting the theme music play so I can get ready. So you guys got about 2 minutes to prepare yourselves.
Got my water ready to go.
But yeah, I was gonna blame Coach for sending me the snow. I don't know if you saw that message, Coach.
The snow almost melted here in Chicago. We're like about a couple inches away. I'm getting ready for golf season coming up, so I'm happy. Trying to talk to some of the LK members to get around going with me pretty soon. So.
Snowstorm. You had a snowstorm too, right? You guys had
Oh yeah, we had 2 double-digit snowfalls within the same couple of weeks. We had snow pile up as high as my head, literally. And I'm only like 5'8".
Well,
I'm
see,
tired
we're,
of
going-
snow.
we're blaming Coach. He's from the snow territory.
I'm also from snow territory too, Liz.
Yeah, but you're more like in the city. I don't count the cities because they're warmer. I love this theme music for some reason. This is one of those theme musics that's like underappreciated. All right. We're going to show you a question, and we are going to reveal you 3 parts to the question. Ignore this part about this 10-second delay because that is actually not true. As soon as you see the first part of the answer appear, that's when you can buzz in. You will have the opportunity to answer one part of each of the 3 in round 1. Note that once a first correct answer is given, nobody else can answer that portion. So if it was name, let's just do Kentucky Derby winners from 2010, 2011, 2012, and Brian gets the 2010 one, nobody else can answer
Favor?
that. If it was a true false question, and there are true false yes no questions, a wrong answer locks that question out as well. If all 3 of you score correctly, you get 5 points in round 1. If only 2 of you are correct, you will get 10 points. If only 1 person is correct, you get the full 25 points to yourself. In round 1, there are a maximum of 9, or if a time limit, use the time limit. I don't have the time limit set up. And you will be surprised how fast 9 questions goes through in this. All right. So with that, I'm going to fill the board. Get my control panel up. Oh, shoot. I gotta do something else. I gotta do one more thing. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Escape. Develop and get my Visual Basic up just in case. Because if it doesn't start on the first one, and let's do that. Alright, fill board. And why is it not popping up with my control panel?
I just heard like screaming in the background. I'm like, someone watching a horror movie or something, or.
Alright, give me a sec because I just found my problem. I forgot to take out my H drive statements.
Who that is, but you should check that out if you're not watching a movie. You should check out.
That is actually from. That is the actual background music to one of the game shows because I don't have a clean version of it.
Oh, okay. It's not a horror movie or something.
No,
I have my
not-
dishwasher running.
Hi, Mark.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Mark, what's good? There we go. All right. So, you guys ready?
Yep.
Geography. We've listed 3 countries which share a border with only one other nation. You have to name that nation. Your choices are San Marino, Denmark, Monaco. Brian, you are in first. You get to choose.
I'm going to say that one with Denmark is Germany.
That is correct. Oh, let me put your character in there.
I didn't even try. I'm like, Ryan's gonna get this. I didn't even try.
Oh, hold on. Damn it. I forgot to remember to take out my H drives. Shit. Alright, that question is going to probably get thrown out. Because I screwed up. Alright, fill board again. Alright, let me get the characters in. I forgot the important part. So we put Murphy in there. Brian in there. And Kegler in there. All right, let's try that again and try it right. So, I'm going to reset the buzzers. Here's the question. You see them every night, at least if you're not blinded by city lights. These are 3 questions about the constellation and the stars. The mother of Andromeda, the number of official constellations, and the largest of all constellations. And remember, as soon as you guys see that first answer start to appear is when you can buzz in. Brian.
I'm going to say the largest of all constellations is the Big Dipper.
That is incorrect. Kegler or Murphy, you gonna try buzz in? Kegler.
How about the largest of all constellations is Ursa Major?
That is also incorrect. Murphy, you want to take a guess at any one of the 3?
No.
Nope. It is the mother of Andromeda is Cassiopeia. The number of official constellations is 88. The largest of all the constellations is the Hydra. All right, no points on that one.
I want to go back to the one country one. That was a good one.
It'll come back up. It'll come back up. Literature.
Okay.
We're going to give you the title. You name the author. Call of the Wild, Little Lord Fauntleroy, and the Three Musketeers. Brian, you are in first.
Call of the Wire is Jack London.
That is correct.
That's the only one I knew.
Murphy, you came in second.
Brian, thanks for messing up for everybody.
Murphy, Little Lord Fauntleroy or the Three Musketeers?
Yeah, no, don't know.
Don't know. Kegler,
Wait, what?
Little Lord Fauntleroy or the Three Musketeers?
Or Three Musketeers?
Yep.
Hershey's. Yeah, there you
No.
go.
It is Call of the Wild is Jack London. Little Lord Fauntleroy is Francis Hodgson Burnett, and the Three Musketeers is Alexander Dumas.
You just gave me 2 names that I don't want to ever hear again.
You've never heard of Alexander Dumas? Shame on you.
No, I have not. Yeah, shame on me. I've heard Three Musketeers. It was a nasty candy bar I got when I was Halloween. When I was out for Halloween, it was terrible. That and Mars bars, both terrible, terrible candy bars.
Question, what are ores? What are ores? Question, what are
Ores and metals. I'm going to give you the name of 3 ores. You name the metal that it produces.
what's an ore? I don't know what an ore is.
Or like a metal, like a metal composite, basically. Composite
Cinnabar.
is the raw item before you get the pure
It's
metal.
the raw material.
Okay, Murphy, don't say cinnamon for Cinnabar. Just don't.
Cinnabar, magnetite, or bornite.
Please don't.
Kegler is in first.
Oh God, this is gonna be good. Is it magnetite? Isn't it magnesium?
No, it is not.
Of course it's not. Why would it be?
Bornite, I'm gonna say boron.
Nope, that is not correct. Murphy, you want to take a guess?
Do I lose anything if I guess or anything?
Nope.
Or-
You do not lose if you guess wrong. Cinnabar is mercury, magnetite is iron, and bornite is copper. Kitty. We've named
goodness.
3. Come here, mouse. We've named 3 animals. You tell us if it's part of the family Felidae or the same as the house cat. We have the cougar, the marmoset, and the carousel.
Really? We have a question about pussy cats on here. Great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are these cats? Cougar, Marmoset, Carousel. Brian.
I'm going to say Marmoset is a yes. Family.
No, Marmoset is a no. Murphy or...
Murphy, go ahead, please. Please.
Murphy.
Cougar is a yes.
That is correct. And Kegler, Carousel.
Damn it. Why'd you steal mine, Murphy? Damn it!
You told me.
I told you, Adrian, that now I take it back. The carousel is a no.
Wrong, it is.
See, thank you, Murphy! God, this game sucks so much right now!
Arnold was the original, but who was the actor or actress as each of the following villainous Terminators?
Oh, God.
The T-5000, the T-X, and the T-1000.
Wait, you want the actor?
The actor or actress. Kegler.
Oh, I hate you so much. Oh, I hate you so much. So much. The TX, wasn't that Arnold?
Nope. Brian.
I'm going to say T-1000 Michelle Pfeiffer.
Nope. Murphy.
Oh, no idea.
The T-5000 was Matt Smith in Genesis. The TX was the female Christiana Loken. And the T-1000 was Robert Patrick from the original sequel.
Judgment Day.
Yep.
I hate you.
One actor, multiple roles. We've named 3 films. You tell us the actor who played multiple characters in this film. The Nutty Professor, Cat Ballou, Dr. Strangelove. Kegler.
Nutty Professor was Eddie Murphy.
That is correct. Murphy, I believe you were next. Let me get my mouse working.
Yeah, but I don't know either one. So.
Don't know either one. Brian.
Dr. Strangelove, isn't that Peter Sellers?
That was Peter Sellers, and it was Lee Marvin in Cat Ballou. Next question.
Right, nice pull on Dr. Strangelove. That was a good pull.
Were these people born on Christmas Day? So these are yes, no's. Humphrey Bogart, Sir Isaac Newton, Jimmy Buffett. Yes or no? Were they born on Christmas Day? Kegler.
Buffett, no.
Wrong, he was.
Son of a...
Brian.
Isaac Newton, yes.
Correct. Isaac Newton was born on Christmas Day. Murphy, was Humphrey Bogart born on Christmas Day?
No.
Wrong, they all were.
See, this is why this game just stinks sometimes. Because they're all 3 were. Terrible.
I've got certain ones that are all yes, certain ones that are all no, and some that are split.
Make me and Murphy look like just total asshats. Thank you.
Japanese terms. We've given you the definition. You give us the Japanese word. Grand champion. Art of flower arrangement. Art of paper folding. Kegler.
Paper folding is origami.
That is correct. Murphy. Grand champion.
I was a fashion. I only know the art of paper. Well, yeah, I don't know the other ones, so no.
All right, then Brian.
Arrangement, is that bonsai?
No, that is Ikebana. And grand champion is a Yokozuna. And add the scores in. I wish my
Yeah,
mouse
there,
was...
Taylor, you got that. You got your back here 25, alright?
You got that?
Yeah, I did. I'm happy now. Hooray.
Memory. I'm going to give you 3 mnemonics. What are they used to remember? My very educated mother just served us 9 pizzas. Holmes and never eat soggy waffles. Brian.
I'm going to say Holmes is the Great Lake.
That is correct.
I hate you
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I hate you now, Brian.
I know the other two.
I
I'm
just-
bold.
You could have taken the other two. I'd have been fine with it.
Kegler or Murphy?
I know the other two. I'm sorry.
Oh, you know the
I'm
other ones, but
sorry.
you chose the easy one. You son of a gun. Why don't you just give us the other two answers?
Folks, see, this is
Just so
why
we
I
don't
love
feel bad.
Discord. This is why
Nor-
Discord
the
games are
no-
so much fun.
Never eat.
Never eat soggy. Oh, sorry. You go ahead. You
No,
go
no, I
ahead.
don't know what soggy waffles.
It's northeast, southwest, isn't it?
It is northeast, southwest, and my very
And then my very
educated...
educated mother's the 9 planets.
Yes.
Now 8.
I
No.
hate you.
Pluto is still a
Brian,
planet.
Brian, I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. Just not. You take the hose one I handed in, and then no. I'm gonna take the easy one, and then just give the other two answers.
I thought you guys would know the other two. I thought you guys would know the other two. I know the 9 planets.
Brian, stop.
Hollywood stars often change their names before they hit it big. We've named 3 original names. What is their stage names?
Oh God, it's gonna be Holmes on here somewhere.
We have Lucille Alcier, Isir Danielvich Dembski, and Susan Weaver. Kegler,
I actually know one of these.
okay?
Susan Weaver was actually Sigourney Weaver.
That is correct. Brian,
She didn't change her last name.
I'm gonna try Lucille Ostor. Lucille Ball?
nope. Murphy,
No, I don't know any.
don't know. That is Lucille Alcier is the real name of Joan Crawford, and Isir Danielvich Dembski is the real name of Kirk Douglas.
Okay, you're telling guys that have been like 90 and 100 years old.
They are not that
You
old.
think they're gonna know these? We're
Famous,
talking to 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds here.
famous explorer. I've listed a location. You name the explorer who is credited with finding it.
Oh my goodness.
Greenland, the sea route to India, and the North Pole.
Can somebody buzz in?
Brian,
Alright, I'm going to say the one with the north one is the sea out to India. Isn't that Magellan? No.
no, it is not Magellan. Murphy or Kegs?
No, I'm. You can go, Kegs. I'm not going.
No guesses.
Where the hell am I going to? I'm gonna stay somewhere like in Hawaii. I'm not going to the North Pole, Greenland. What?
Greenland
No.
was discovered by Eric the Red. The sea route to India was Vasco da Gama, and North Pole
Who?
was discovered by Robert Edwin Perry. Or Admiral Perry.
These aren't famous.
Okay, three names I've never heard of. Maybe the Gama I've heard of, but that's
Oh,
it.
you're going to hate this one then. Orchestra music. I'm going to name a unique instrument. You tell me what class of instrument it is. All right? Maracas, celeste, and euphonium. Kegler.
Is maracas percussion?
It is percussion.
You guys have fun with the other two, because I...
Brian.
Celeste, isn't it percussion as well?
No, it is not classed as percussion.
I don't know
Surprisingly.
this. And
Murph? Celeste or euphonium?
nope, I don't.
Oh, just guess something at it.
This is,
For in that last one, woodwind. I don't.
nope. The maracas are percussion. The celeste is considered a keyboard instrument, and the euphonium is considered a brass instrument. All right.
So keyboard isn't keyboard also a percussion as well?
No, no.
Not in orchestra terms.
Okay.
It's close. It's close, but it's almost like a xylophone. It's its own separate spot.
All right, we are doubling the point values.
Oh, great.
Right now is Brian at 85, Kegler at 85, Murphy at 25. I'm going to give you a disease. You tell me which specific vitamin you're lacking to cause it.
Wait, you're giving me a disease? What the?
Scurvy,
I don't
coligra,
need any diseases right now.
and hemolytic anemia. Murphy,
Scurvy, vitamin D.
nope. I did not see who buzzed in second. Try again. There we go. Brian,
I'm going to say pellagra, isn't it vitamin D?
nope. Kegler,
I think scurvy is vitamin C.
it is vitamin C. Scurvy is vitamin C. Pellagra is vitamin B3, and hemolytic anemia, or blood thinning, is vitamin E. Literature. Again, I've named a book. You give me the author.
God.
Hans Brinker, Rip Van Winkle, Alice in Wonderland. Murphy,
Alice in Wonderland. Lewis Carroll.
that is correct. Brian,
God.
Oh, Hans Brinker, isn't that John Grisham?
no. Kegler, Hans Brinker or Rip Van Winkle?
Well, Murphy took mine. Rip Van Winkle. I'm gonna go with. Oh no. Hans Christian Andersen.
Nope, it is Washington Irving and the Headless Horseman.
Oh, son of a.
Murphy.
Thanks, Murphy. Thanks, Murph.
50 points for you on that one, Murphy. U.S. state nicknames. I will give you the nickname of a U.S. state. You identify the state. Small Wonder, land of tax-free shopping, and the Diamond State.
Is that really a nickname?
This is a legitimate.
Yes, it is.
They're
Yes,
all-
it is. I know all three of them.
I'll let you buzz
Just-
in first.
Fine.
Kegler, you are in.
So I think the Diamond State is Arkansas.
No,
What?
it is
Oh,
not.
oh, son of a.
Tax-free shopping, isn't that Minnesota?
Nope. Murphy?
What?
I don't know any of them.
You guys are gonna. You thought my previous one with the old people was bad? It's Delaware, and Delaware.
What? Oh,
I hate-
Delaware?
I hate you right now. I hate you.
those,
I'm gonna buzz in.
Delaware?
I just buzzed in. Terrible. That's a deuce. That's a DTQ. That's a DTQ.
I thought that was
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Wasn't in the answer. It wasn't in.
All right, zodiac
Tax-free
symbols.
shopping, isn't that the Mall of America in Minnesota?
Yeah. That's terrible. That's just.
I'm
I
gonna-
hope you're happy with yourself, Liswitch, with that one. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy.
Hey, I get a DDQ question. Somebody clip that for me.
And he's happy. And he's happy with it. He's laughing.
Yes,
What
I
the
am.
hell? He's happy with it. One's Delaware. One's Delaware. One's Delaware. They're all Delaware. And he's laughing about it.
Hey, I'm not the only one laughing about it. I can hear those in the background. All right, clean question.
Oh my God.
Zodiac symbols. I'm going to give you the month. You name the first zodiac symbol for the first of the month.
Delaware.
September, April, and July. Murphy.
September is a Virgo.
Is it what?
Is Virgo?
Correct.
The son of a bitch.
I only know that because my birthday's September 1st.
Brian.
So I don't.
I'm going to say April, Sagittarius.
That is incorrect. Kegler.
Yeah, that's me. Okay, April. Okay, okay. Aries is April.
That is correct.
Okay.
And July
That is
is July 1st is Cancer.
It's
And
not
with-
Delaware.
No, no.
I'm shocked. It's not Delaware.
Virgo was because my birthday's September 5th.
All right, famous toy. I'm going to name a toy. You tell me if it was into the Toy Hall of Fame as of 2019. We have marbles, cardboard box, and dice.
You're a kid. Go ahead, Murphy.
Murphy, you are in first.
I think marbles is yes.
Marbles is yes. Brian, cardboard box or dice?
Cardboard box, yes.
It is. Kegler, dice.
Oh, I swear to God, if the dice is no.
Dice is no. Dice did
Thank
not.
God.
Is a cardboard box really in the
Dice did not get in until Dice did not get in until 2020. So they missed it by 1 year. Boxing nicknames. I'm going to give you the nickname of a famous boxer. You give me his actual real name.
Oh, it's a sports question. Oh, great.
The Brown Bomber, the Galveston Giant, the Raging Bull.
Oh, you want me to answer first? is what you're telling me.
Brian, you are in first.
I'm going to say the Raging Bull. Do you know the Raging Bull or no? No, the other one, the Brown Bomber.
I don't. Are you asking me?
Yeah. I'm going to say the Brown Bomber. Isn't that Joe Louis?
That is Joe Louis.
You son of a bitch.
Kegler.
Yeah, I think the Raging Bull is. Is it Jake LaMotta?
That is correct. Murphy, do you know who
Okay.
the Galveston Giant is?
No, I
That
had
is-
no clue.
That is Jack Johnson.
Oh, Brian, I was about to just find you and just punch you.
College
Just like the-
football.
But we do know two of them, okay?
Yeah, we did know both of them. Like, okay, just take one that I know.
College
Oh.
football. I'm going to give you the school. You give me the school's team name. In
Okay, I
college
got
football.
this.
Yes.
Gonzaga.
I'll let you go first.
Boston College, Cornell.
Which one do you want me to take?
I'll let you take any of them. You know, I know two of them here.
Kegler, you are in first.
I'm gonna take the bad one out of it. Is Cornell's the Big Red?
That is correct. Brian,
I know Gonzaga's the Bulldogs.
that is correct. Murphy, do you know who the Boston College team is?
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
Golden Eagles.
Yes, you do.
I do not. I don't want to.
Yes, you do.
The
Golden Eagles, isn't that right?
Well, I like it. Just say Eagles. Just say
Boston
Eagles.
College Eagles. Horses. Okay. I'm going to show you a famous horse from history. You tell me who rode it.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, this is not going to be easy. Pegasus, Barak, or Lamry. This one is a hard one. I'm going to admit to this. Kegler.
Was Pegasus Zeus?
No, Pegasus was made by Zeus, but was not ridden by Zeus. Brian.
I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna say Iraq. Iraq. The middle one. Isn't that Prophet Muhammad? No.
It is Muhammad. And Murphy. Pegasus or
What
Lamry?
the?
No, I don't know.
Don't know.
See, I was
Pegasus.
gonna go funny answers, and I didn't.
Pegasus, I would have taken Bellerophon or Hercules. And Lamry was King Arthur's horse.
I love this game anymore.
All right, literature again.
More literature?
Yep.
Oh
I'm
my
going
God.
to give you the book. You name the author again. The Jungle Book, A Tale of Two Cities, Romeo and Juliet. Murphy.
The Jungle Book, Ripper Kipling.
Correct. Brian.
A Tale of
Three of these.
A Tale of Two Cities. Isn't that Dickens?
That is correct. Kegler. Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, now the old guy gets to answer Romeo and Juliet. Oh God, is it Shakespeare?
It is Shakespeare. All three correct.
We did
I
good
think that's
this
the first
time,
time we
guys.
had that. Yep.
You've heard of Club 27, which is artists that have died at the age of 27, but have you heard of Club Lou? I'm going to name three individuals. You tell me if they died while they were in the bathroom. Elvis Presley, George Washington, Orville Redenbacher. Kegler, you are in first.
Presley, yes.
Correct.
You guys can have fun in the bathroom right now.
Brian,
Orville Redenbacher, yes.
that is correct. Murphy, did George Washington die in the bathroom?
No.
Correct, he did not.
Hey, we did good on this one. Yay!
All right.
I swear to God, if there's more Delaware questions on here, I'm
No,
leaving.
I think that's the only because there will always be one in a split second game. I think that's my only one in this one.
That you know of.
I'm pretty sure. Trust me, I went through all these questions. I'm going to describe an amendment. You give me the amendment number. It established the federal income tax. It abolished slavery. It limited the president to 2 terms. But yeah, there will almost always be one really douchey question in a split-second game. Kegler.
That the slavery one, isn't that 13th?
That is correct. Brian.
Limited president of 2 terms. Isn't that 24th Amendment?
Wait, which one?
24.
No. Murphy.
You know, like 3 amendments, so no, I don't.
No guess. The federal income tax was established in the 16th Amendment. Slavery was abolished with the 13th, and the 22nd limited the president to 2 terms.
It was in the 20s, but I did not know which. It was like 24. No, it wasn't 25 or wasn't 21. It was either 22, 23, or 24. One
All
of
right,
those three.
This one is for NASCAR fans. I'm going to give you a car number in a year. You tell me the driver of that car number. These are all NASCAR championship winners. 2018, car number 22. 2015, car number 18. 2012, car number 2.
I hate you so much.
Brian.
2012, Keselowski.
Correct. Car number 2 was Keselowski. Brian or Kegler or Murphy? 2018 and 2015. Kegler.
15 was Bush.
Correct. Murphy. Who was the NASCAR champion in 2018?
I don't know.
Don't know. That was Joey Logano. He finally won one.
I'm surprised you didn't ask me for the first name on the Bush one.
Nah. I knew who it was. All right, singers. I'm going to give you 3, either artist or band. You name the James Bond movie they performed the theme song to.
Oh my God, I just looked this up.
Sheena Easton, Gladys Knight, Sheryl Crow.
That guy.
And none of those 3 I knew. Oh my God.
See, now he's mad I didn't go old school.
Son of a...
I don't know
Wait,
any of
Sheryl
them.
Crow had one?
Yep.
Probably a newer one.
Anybody want to take? You don't get penalized if you're wrong.
No, but I want that one was like an ass.
Brian.
I'm gonna try Sheena Easton with Skyfall.
No, Sheena Easton was not Skyfall. Kegler.
Sheryl Crow, Skyfall.
Nope. Murphy.
I don't know.
Might as well go Gladys Knight Skyfall, so that's it, right?
Gladys Knight Skyfall.
Nope.
Might as well.
Sheena Easton did For Your Eyes Only. Gladys Knight did License to Kill. Sheryl Crow did Tomorrow Never Dies.
Okay, all bad movies.
There is
In
no
the
such
James
thing as a
Bond
bad Bond movie. We gonna have to have fighting words, you and me. You know that, right?
Oh, we always have fighting words. You're Delaware. Oh, we're already fighting.
All right, the book is Fahrenheit 451. Identify these 3 items from the book: the mechanical creature, the protagonist fireman, and the English professor.
Can we just pass this one?
Wrote it.
I don't think for
This is classic literature. Taylor, you having me worried.
I think we were all just looking at each other going, if we were in the same room, we'd look and go, do you know any of these? No. Do you know this? No. Do you know this? No.
All right, your new assignment after the show is how you have to read Fahrenheit 451.
Okay, thank you.
It's one of my favorites. It is honestly one of my favorites.
Is Venkman in there? That's all I want to know. Peter Venkman.
is
he
not
in
in there.
Okay, sorry.
It's not even the right book.
I know it's not the right book. Oh my god, it's not.
The mechanical creature is the Hound. The fireman was Guy Montag, and the English professor was Professor Faber.
Okay, all people that... Nah.
All right, I'm going to name you a treaty. You name the war that it ended.
Now we're going history.
We're going history. The Treaty of Utrecht, the Treaty of Trianon, the Treaty of Portsmouth.
Oh my...
Kegler.
Was Portsmouth the American Civil War?
No, it was not the American Civil War. Brian.
Utrecht. Battle of the Bulge.
Which one?
World War One. No, yeah, World War One.
Which treaty?
Oh, World War Two. Oh, Treaty of Utrecht. World War Two.
No,
Zero.
it was not. Murphy, want to pick one and just guess a war?
And don't say Delaware.
Okay, the Treaty of Portsmouth, World War II.
Nope. The Treaty of Utrecht was the War of Spanish Succession, or the Spanish Civil War. Treaty of Trianon was World War I. The Treaty of Portsmouth was the Russian-Japanese War.
And Portsmouth's nowhere close to Russia or Japan. Great.
Melt in your mouth. I'm going to give you 3 colored M&Ms. You tell me if they were an original M&M color. Red, violet, green. Murphy.
I don't think it's one anyway.
Violet was a yes. Kegler or Brian? Brian.
Red. Green's a yes.
Green is a yes. And Kegler, red.
Red was actually, I believe it was a yes.
It was
And
a
then
yes. All
and then
3.
took it out.
The only color that is modern that is not an original was blue.
Did not even know they had violet M&Ms. So.
Yep. All right, I've given you 2 species of animals. You tell me if you mixed them together, what fictional character you would get. If you had a man and a horse, an eagle and a lion, and a rooster and a toad. Murphy.
Man and horse is a minotaur.
No. Brian or Kegler? Minotaur is a man and a bull. Brian.
I'm gonna say eagle and lion. MGM lion. MGM Lion. I don't know.
Nope. And Kegler, you want to take a guess?
Oh,
Man and horse, eagle and lion, rooster and toad.
why would you put a rooster and toad out there? Good. Okay. Eagle and lion. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass because I'm not gonna give a stupid answer. But eagle and lion, I'm gonna go with Barry Sanders.
Like man and
Good
a horse.
answer.
Centaur.
It was a centaur.
It-
Eagle and a lion is a griffin, and a rooster and a toad is a cockatrice. Yeah, Kevin, this one is closed. This is a closed one.
A cockatrice?
Yeah, it's basically if you heard it crow in the morning, it would turn you to stone.
Made it. Medusa made it.
Okay.
All right, now we're going back, way back in history. How much do you know about the kidnapping of Queen Guinevere, the wife of King Arthur? Who's the villain that kidnapped her? The name of the villain's stronghold, and the two innocent knights killed by Lancelot who thought they were part of it.
Nobody's buzzing in. That's
Nobody
good.
buzzing in on this one, huh? The villain who kidnaps her is malignant. Oh, Kegler?
No, you can go and give the answers. 'Cause I was going to say the two innocent knights were kid and play.
The villain who kidnaps her is known as Malignant. Glastonbury is his stronghold, and the two innocent knights were Sir Gareth and Sir Gaheris.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty famous Arthurian legend. Last one of the game. We're going to name you an animal. You tell us what a group of this animal is known as. Rattlesnakes, octopuses, and scorpions. What is a group of rattlesnakes called? What is a group of octopus called? What is a group of scorpions called? Brian.
Okay, I'm gonna say a group of octopi. Isn't that sushi?
On a good day, yes, but not what we're looking for. Kegler or Murphy? Any guesses? Kegler.
Aren't octopi just swarm?
Nope, not a swarm. Murphy, you want to take a guess at one?
No, I don't want
A group of rattlesnakes are known as a rumba. A group of octopuses or octopi are known as an audience, and a group of scorpions is a cyclone. And with that, we go back to the question board. And our winner with 355 points, even though he hated the Delaware question, is Kegler.
Yay!
Congratulations, Kegs. You are our winner. And just to show you guys, this, like I told you, this is the one I was actually working on. There is the bonus game.
a car.
All right, Kegs. 3 of those 5 are marked.
Yeah, yes.
Are marked with a car. So from left to right, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All you have to do is pick the 3 that have the word car behind it.
So I get to pick 3 things.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna go with number 2, 3, and 5.
All right, 2, 3, and 5. Behind number 2 is a car. Behind number 3 is another car. Behind number 5 is the whammy.
Son of a gun.
So
if it had put
close.
Delaware, you should have just put Delaware
I
behind
should've
that
put
one just to
Delaware.
make it funny as hell. Hey, there's Delaware.
All
Okay.
right. So with that, Kegler gets 355 whammies. Ryan gets 280 whammies.
Oh.
And Murphy.
3 of these boxes will break the $6,000 bank. Is this one of them? Or is it this one? Or this one? We'll find out in a moment. In this game
Gets
of
120 whammies. Ta-da!
celebrities.
Yay.
Everybody gets whammies this time
Yeah.
around.
That's good to see it back, Murphy, by the way.
But I like the game. It's a lot more true to my original version was kind of like blasé. But if you're watching it, it does a lot like the show actually does now.
Oh, it's a lot of fun actually, especially on Discord.
This will be an always Discordian game. Always. Because it is always going to be more fun that way.
Yeah, we have way too much fun with this because you can talk
Yep.
smack to everybody, and I
Alright.
swear to God, though, if there's a Delaware question on here, I'm just gonna yell.
Hey, just think.
Oh.
I told you because of my new setup, that question is now gone. It will never come back other than in the used pile.
Oh no, you should put that in. Just if Brian or Murphy or Ryan are playing,
So,
put that in there. It's just gonna piss people off.
So basically,
That should
what
be
I
a-
should do is every game
that
should
should be
have one
That
state
should be a
nickname
geography question for Liquid Courage's 50 question game.
Oh no,
Jason,
you
I hope
missed
you're
it.
watching this.
You missed it. Who said it? It was Debo said it was worse than a Jason DTQ question.
Well, he
And-
did, yeah.
And the problem was I don't think anybody clipped it. I wanted somebody to clip it so I could show LK I made one worse than his DTQ questions.
Oh, that was DTTQ. Douchey, trick.
So someone would know that. His questions were like so easy to get. Yours was like what?
Well, it was Delaware. I'm like, okay, the natural's like, I know natural state. I thought it was Arkansas. And then it was, oh, let's do this. And then it was Delaware. And then next time he said Delaware, I'm like, I swear to you, I'm going to punch something if you say Delaware again.
I got tax-free shopping.
Kidding me.
The only place I know where tax-free shopping is the freaking Mall of America in Minneapolis, and I was there like 13 years ago.
Yeah, they don't have that anymore.
No, they learned a long time ago that doesn't work. All right, so anybody know if Hein is streaming?
I don't think he is yet.
He's not yet. Hein Solo's not
I don't-
streaming.
I don't think he is. Well, let me check. Hang on. Oh, he is. Yep, he's live.
All right.
Mine's good.
So with that, guys, we are going to send everybody up, except for Spock deciding to wheel it up at the last possible minute. All right, Spock, let's see what happens.
Spock, he's gone.
And
Lose win. Oh,
it froze.
hit bankrupt. Hit bankrupt.
It froze. I have no idea. My computer actually froze. I have to give Spock a vault shot. Alright, Spock. Give me a sec to get the vault back open. And he gets a number off. Red, how you doing? We are getting ready to wrap it up tonight. But we are going to finish off giving Spock his shot at the vault. It happens. All right, Spock, which dial? White, blue, or green would you like me to pull one wrong number from? Hey, Red, just so you know, if you ever want to get Kegler in a really foul mood now, just mention Delaware. No, Spock, I did that one day, and I think the vault hit like 6 times on the wheel. All right, one off the white. And we are losing the 0. So, Spock, what 4-digit number would you like? But yeah, go back into split second as like right toward the end of the first round. There's a category called U.S. states. Uh, all right. Spock says, I'm going for the lowest number possible. 9, 1, 3, 0. We lock it in. And this would be a great way to end the show, right? We don't end the show on a big win. Damn, I was hoping. All right, guys, so with that, we are going to wrap things up, and we are going to send you guys over to Heinz Solo. Because we're having too much fun. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why you always do Discord games whenever you can. We will be back on Tuesday. Like I said, the new schedule at the moment is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I'm going to make sure I get at least one day off during the week. You got Delaware. Let's see. There you go, Kegs. uh, so anyway, like I said, we will be back on Tuesday. But for the moment, we are going to send you guys over to Heinz Solo. And we will see you next week. With that, everybody just remember, have fun. It's weekend. Enjoy what last couple hours you have before you get back to the grind tomorrow. That's all we try to do around here. And with that, we will wish each and every one of you a good night. And we will see you guys next week. Be good.